Welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. I'm Leigh. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that you are here. I want to begin by saying thank you to all of my subscribers. I really do appreciate you. So for today, I have a weekly spread for Gemini for April 20th through 30th for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. I also wanted to let you know that there's an extended available for this reading as well as for all the other signs. There are two ways to purchase the extended. You can either pay for each one through PayPal, or you can join us over on Patreon and get access to all of my extendeds for one monthly price. The information on how to do so and the link for the Patreon is in the description box below. Before we begin, I have a disclaimer. This is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, I encourage you to watch the videos for other signs in your chart. Tarot cards read energy, and energy is fluid, meaning these readings could focus on the past, present, or future, and the message may be flipped, opposite, reversed, or the situation could play out from the perspective of the cross-watcher. If you're interested in a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. Okay, let's start the reading. Okay, this is for Gemini Spirit. This is April 20th to April 30th, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Gemini Spirit. April 20th to April 30th, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Gemini Spirit. Okay, first card out is the Nine of Shields. We've got the Four of Cauldrons. Two of Wands. Okay, outcome card is the Eight of Swords. Ten of Cauldrons is the overall energy. Okay, let me just make sure everything is straight. Okay, Gemini, if you want to work with me one-on-one, I now have email and phone consultation packages. All of that information is down in the description box below. Okay, so Gemini, your overall energy for the 20th through the 30th of April is the Ten of Cauldrons. This is normally the Ten of Cups. This is talking about, happy and harmonious relationship, okay? Under that, we've got the Six of Cauldrons, which is talking about your connection with your person being a past life connection. So like I said, this is the other half of your soul. It's a twin flame connection. So this is something that's been playing out since the, pretty much the dawn of time, okay? And then with the Page of Swords, this is talking about watching. So either you're watching your person, or they're watching you, or you're watching each other, okay? So in the first row, we have the Nine of Shields, the Four of Cauldrons, and the Two of Wands. So the Nine of Shields is normally the Nine of Pentacles. This is like my single person card. It's talking about you standing in your power and knowing your worth. Then we've got the Four of Cauldrons, which is normally the Four of Cups. This card is talking about like you feeling like love sucks, feeling like you've had a missed opportunity. And then the Two of Wands is the immediate future. It's talking about like having to choose between two different loves. It can also talk about, being unhappy when it comes to your love life. And then the outcome is the Eight of Swords, which can talk about basically feeling stuck, feeling like you can't move on from the connection. Okay, so we're going to start by clarifying this Ten of Cauldrons. Watch the Ten of Cauldrons here, please, Spirit. If this bothers you, please turn down your volume. Thank you. Anything else? Okay. So we've got four clarification cards. We have the Hangman. We've got the Queen of Wands. We've got the Ace of Cups and the Six of Wands. Okay. So overall energy, Gemini, for the 20th through the 30th of April is the Ten of Cauldrons. This is talking about, like I said, a happy and harmonious relationship. It can also talk about that being wish fulfillment for you. Okay. So we have four clarification cards. The first one we're going to talk about is the Hangman. This is Pisces energy. It can talk about you, the connection like being stagnant, like nobody doing anything to push it along. It can also talk about like you basically having a change in perspective, meaning that you look at things not only from your viewpoint, but from your person's as well. It can also talk about you purging, letting go of things that are no longer serving you. Like any preconceived notions, any ideas about how the connection is supposed to go on, so on and so forth. And like I said, it's just you now looking at things not only from, the way you look at them, but from your person's, viewpoint as well, because that's what's going to help you to heal what's happened between the two of you. So for those of you who are just joining us, or it's been a while since you've been here, this connection what went on was Gemini's person came towards them, told them how they felt. There may have been ghosting. There may have been, you know, walking away, breadcrumbing. It's going to be different for everyone. With this situation, it is a twin flame connection, so it's being divinely guided. Okay, so because it was being divinely guided, when you walked away, Spirit guided your person to walk away, so they walked away as well. So now we're dealing with the fallout from what happened between the two of you. Okay, so the next clarification card we're going to talk about is the Queen of Wands. This is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With this Queen of Wands, it can talk about, you know, you trying to take back, you know, control of your life. So you're trying to organize yourself, get organized in order to do that. Okay, then we've got the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, it's a blessing from the universe for either a you know, new beginning in your connection or a rekindled romance if the two of you were together before. Okay, and then the last card we've got is the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands can talk about victory and success after a long battle. And as I said before, the long battle is the battle for you to try to get yourself together in order to come towards your person, and also talking about the battle for you to try to reunite with them. Okay, so now we're going to move forward and we're going to clarify the Nine of Shields, which is normally the Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Shields here, please, Spirit? Okay, so we've got 4 clarification cards. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so in the recent past, we have the Nine of Shields. So like I said, this is normally the Nine of Pentacles. This is my single person card. This is talking about someone standing in their power, knowing their worth. This is the energy I tell you all the time that Spirit wants both you and your person to embody, so that you're very self-sufficient, self-dependent, and you stand on your own 2 feet, and you're able to offer your person basically, you know, a healthy relationship. Okay, and not one that's codependent. You're not looking for your person to take care of you. They're not looking for you to take care of them, vice versa, because Spirit wants both of you to be in this type of energy. Okay, this could be how you saw your person in the past too, as someone who has their stuff together. Okay, so we have 4 clarification cards. The first one we're going to talk about is the Five of Cups. This is talking about you feeling heartbreak, breakup, separation. It can also talk about you feeling like grieving the loss of the relationship. It can also talk about crying over spilled milk, like you focusing on what happened in the past and you're not really looking at the 2 cups that you have here, that which are, you know, which represent another opportunity for the two of you to come back together. And as I always tell you, you know, don't stagnate, don't sit in this energy and, you know, ruminate over what happened. Okay, it's normal for you to be in this energy for a certain period of time, but don't let it overtake you. Don't sit in it and you know, stay in it. Okay, so you've got to do the work you need to do in order to heal what happened that puts you in this energy so that you can move forward. Okay, because like I said, the point of power is the present. Okay, next card is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart: Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This is talking about, you know, you making a head over heart decision to want to come forward and tell your person the truth. Okay, then we've got the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a blessing from the universe, another one. So you had the Ace of Cups, now you got the Ace of Swords. It is talking about you making a decision to come forward and tell your person the truth. Okay, it can also talk about, like I said, clarity, Spirit using the sword to cut through whatever's blinding you to what's going on in, you know, in the connection, so you can make, you know, your decisions from a place of clarity. All right, then we've got the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is talking about you working, so you're working on yourself. This can also talk about you, you know, wanting to work on the relationship. All right, now we're going to move forward and clarify the Four of Cauldrons. Why is the Four of Cauldrons here, please, Spirit? Okay, we got 5 clarification cards. We got the Nine of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Nine of Swords, the Star, and the Chariot. Okay, so in the current or present energy, Four of Cauldrons, which is normally Four of Cups. Like I said, this talks about feeling like you had a missed opportunity. You feel like love sucks, stagnating in energy, you know, not like ruminating over what happened. You know, like I said, feeling like you had a missed opportunity. But like I said, while you're looking at these cups here, okay, things of the past, you have to come forward into the present, because there's a cup here where Spirit is offering you another chance to fix, or at least try to fix or rectify the situation. So, but you have to get out of this energy in order to do so. So you have to stop thinking negatively about this situation, and you have to think positively, okay? Because whatever you believe, that's what's going to happen, all right? So we've got five clarification cards. The first one we're going to talk about is the Nine of Swords, okay? This can talk about worrying about, you know, the fact that the connection is not going to, you're thinking that it's not going to come back together. This can talk about anxiety, fear, sleepless nights, nightmares, making mountains out of molehills, okay? So like I said, whenever you think like this, with the law of attraction, you're pushing that pendulum to go in the direction that you don't want it to go in, okay? You have to try to remain as positive as possible about this. So whenever those fears and things come up, the reason why they come up is because Spirit is testing you to see if that's what if what you're trying to manifest, if it's what you really want, okay? So when these things come up, it's a test. So instead of letting these things overwhelm you, you got to start to think positive, okay? So if you're thinking, I'm never going to have the type of relationship, you know, I want to have, or if that thought comes to you, then you need to switch it around and say, hey, I'm perfectly, you know, capable and able to have the type of relationship I want. All I got to do is do the work, okay? All right, next card we're going to talk about is the Four of Swords. This can talk about, you know, like going within. It's kind of like the baby hermit, like you're having self-reflection, self-introspection, really trying to figure out what it is you want to get out of this connection, all right? So you're really doing soul searching about it. Then we've got the Nine of Pentacles again. It's talking about, like I said, this is the energy you want to, you know, embody, okay? Someone who stands in their power and knows their worth. This can also be how you see your person, okay, as someone who stands in their power and knows their worth, all right? Like I said, that's the energy that you need to embody to make sure that, you know, you go into the relationship, you know, and set the tone for it to be a healthy relationship. Next card is the Star. This is Aquarius energy. It is talking about, you know, you wanting to reunite with your person. It can also talk about, like I said, co-creating with Spirit. So you're trying to work with Spirit to manifest this, you know, reunion between you and your person. And like I said, Spirit's trying to align the stars for the two of you to come back together. This is also you letting go of baggage. You're purging, along with that this card that you have here, the Hangman. You're purging, letting go of things that are no longer serving you. And with this Star card, it's just saying that, you know, getting back together with your person is wish fulfillment for you, reuniting with them. Last card is the Chariot. This is Cancerian energy. You may be dealing with the Cancer or have Cancer placements in your chart, or Aquarius with the Star card. With the Chariot, it is talking about you basically, you know, overcoming whatever obstacles you need to overcome in order to head towards victory and success when it comes to this connection. Okay, now we're going to move forward and clarify the Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands here, please, Spirit? Anything else? Okay, so we've got 4 clarification cards. We have the Knight of Wands. We also have the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Okay, I just want to show you we have the King and Queen of Swords here. So this person is definitely your divine counterpart, okay? So with the Two of Wands, this is representing the future, the immediate future. And so with the Two of Wands, like I said, it can talk about you standing at a crossroads trying to figure out what direction you want to come back in, you know, come back towards your person, which route you want to choose. It can also talk about, like I said, you and your person both being unhappy in your love life. It can talk about your person having to choose between more than one person, because like I said, when you come back towards them, they will have other options to choose from. Also with the Two of Wands, this is talking about holding yourself back emotionally. So like I said, that's something that you got to work on, Gemini, okay? We're supposed to be making baby steps, making strides in order to come towards your person in the correct manner. Like I said, I'm talking to your person as well. If they're holding themselves back emotionally, they need to work on that as well. Because like I said, you can't have a 10 of Cups or 10 of Cauldrons relationship if you don't open yourself up, all right? Okay, so we've got 4 clarification cards. The first one we're going to talk about is the Knight of Wands. Fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Like I said, I feel like this is you making taking a risk in order to come back towards your person. This can also represent, you know, your person trying to figure out their options, because this is like player energy. So it could be them, you know, going back and forth trying to figure out who they want to be with, trying to make a choice, okay? Then we've got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This is, you know, your energy with the Queen of Swords. It can talk about, you know, being emotionally cut off, emotionally unavailable, you know, not open emotionally, okay? So, like I said, the Two of Wands talks about holding yourself back as well. So this is, because this card keeps coming up, or these cards keep coming up that talk about that. Like I said, this is something that you really need to make sure you're working on, okay? That you're clearing out the things that make you show up in this energy. You're healing those things. I know it could be a lot of things, okay? So you just take it one step at a time, but continue to work towards it, okay? Next card is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This is a love offer, okay? It can represent big change coming out of nowhere. It could just be you making a decision, a snap decision at the end of the day. Like, today is the day I'm going to come towards my person, okay? At the last minute, just out of nowhere, okay? And like I said, it can just talk about big change and the fact that your person will never see you coming, okay? Next card is going to be the Page of Cups, water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is my Pisces card. You got Pisces showing up twice, so a few of you could be dealing with the Pisces or have Pisces placements. With the Page of Cups, this is, I feel like, how you're going to come towards your person, the energy you're going to embody, where you have a love offer that's coming along with an apology. Okay, now we're going to move forward and clarify the outcome card, which is the Eight of Swords. Why is the Eight of Swords here, please, Spirit? Anything else? Okay. 4 clarification cards. We got the Five of Swords, Page of Wands, Two of Wands, and the Four of Wands. Okay, so outcome card, Eight of Swords. This can talk about, like I said, feeling stuck. Okay, feeling like you can't move on. This is self-imposed. Like I said, you do this to yourself. So while you're going in and, you know, trying to heal this stuff that's preventing you from opening up, you still need to go in as well and look at, you know, subconsciously look at what's going on in your life and what, you know, negative thoughts and limiting beliefs you have, so that you can clean those out, clear those out, so you won't come out in this energy, okay? Because like I said, this is self-imposed. You're doing this to yourself, okay? This could be your person feeling like this as well. All right, so we've got 4 clarification cards. The first one we're going to talk about is the Two of Wands. Again, you standing at a crossroads trying to figure out what it is you want to do. This is your person, again, trying to decide who they want to be with, okay? Because, like I said, they're going to have other options, and it's also talking about holding yourself back emotionally as well. Then we've got the Four of Wands. This is my 1111 card, my twin flame card. So Spirit is just clarifying that, you know, this isn't indeed a twin flame connection, and that there's going to be a reunion and possibly a higher level of commitment for those of you, you know, where the both of you agree, okay? Then we've got the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This can talk about communication, but it can also talk about, you know, excitement and curiosity. So you being curious about your person and excited about reuniting with them. Then we've got the Five of Swords. Five of Swords, for some of you, may talk about defeat, meaning that it's not going to work out the way that you want it to. It can also talk about a lack of communication. And also it can talk about, you know, winning at all costs, meaning that you're willing to do whatever is necessary in order to come back towards your person and try to have this reunion, okay? So, like I said, I wish you the best of luck, Gemini. I hope you get whatever it is you know want to get out of this connection. Before you go, we're going to pull some Romance Angel Oracle cards and see what else Spirit wants to tell you, okay? Okay, we got 2 cards. The first one is Forgiving and Learning. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So like I said, that this working on yourself, this healing yourself is very important, okay? Like I said, if you're just joining us, the healing I'm talking about is going back to your earliest memories and healing all of the things that have happened to you that have traumatized you or caused setbacks in your life, so on and so forth. I have 2 healing videos that are down in the description box below. They're the first 2 links, one for Twin Flames, one for everyone else. They both have different information. You know, if you want further information, those are some videos that may help you, okay? Then we've got Reconciliation. Someone from the past is returning to your life. So this is talking about you know, possibly being able to reconcile with your person, okay? All right, so Gemini, if this is your story, let's move on over to the Patreon, to the extended. There, I'm going to discuss your story by pulling cards for your person. We're going to find out how they feel about you, what their intentions are when it comes to you in a relationship, any actions they plan on taking, the challenges in the relationship, and I'll also get some advice for you from Spirit, okay? I've got these Twin Flame Journey Messages cards. This is going to be the last week I use these. I think I'm going to switch to something different if they come in any time. So I've got some other cards that are coming. I'm going to use these. This is probably going to be the last week. And then they have messages on the other side from your person. We're going to pull these to see what your person wants to say to you. I have 2 different decks. Then we've got the Hidden Truth Oracle. Okay, with these cards, like I said, we're going to find out what the hidden truth is between you and your person. So if you want to purchase the extended, like I said, there are 2 ways to do so. All of that information is down in the description box below at the very bottom. Okay, so if I don't see you there, I'll see you in the next video. Okay, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know in the comments what resonated with you. My contact information is in the description box if you'd like to book a personal reading. And don't forget to hit the like button to subscribe and hit the notification bell to know when I post new readings. Please have a good day, night, or evening, and thank you for letting me read for you. And we out.